For more practice test questions on our online SMSTS course, click the link in the card above, or visit our website www.healthandsafetytrainingfirst.co.uk. Question 1. What is the primary piece of UK legislation that establishes the general duty for employers to ensure, so far as reasonably practicable, the health, safety and welfare of their employees and non-employees affected by their work? A. The Control of Substances Hazardous to Health, COSH Regulations of 2002. B. The Construction, Design and Management CDM Regulations of 2015. C. The Health and Safety at Work etc. Act of 1974. Or D. The Manual Handling Operations Regulations of 1992. The correct answer is C. The Health and Safety at Work etc. Act of 1974. Question 2. Under the CDM regulations of 2015, who has the ultimate responsibility for ensuring a project is set up to secure health and safety, and must appoint the principal designer and principal contractor? A. The principal designer. B. The principal contractor. C. The client. Or D. The designer. The correct answer is C. The client. For more practice tests on our website, click here. Question 3. Which document must be submitted to the Health and Safety Executive on certain projects that are planned to last more than 30 working days and have more than 20 workers simultaneously, or exceed 500 person days? A. Health and Safety File. B. F10 Notification. C. Construction Phase Plan. Or D. Site Inspection Report. The correct answer is B. F10 Notification. Question 4. When developing a method statement, what is the document's primary function in relation to a risk assessment? A. To detail the names and qualifications of all workers involved. B. To legally transfer all risk from the employer to the employee. C. To record the frequency of site safety meetings. Or D. To clearly describe the safe system of work that must be followed to carry out the task and control the identified risks. The correct answer is D. To clearly describe the safe system of work that must be followed to carry out the task and control the identified risks. Question 5. In the context of effective leadership and worker engagement on site, what does the term safety climate refer to? A. The average temperature of the construction site. B. The weather conditions required for high-risk tasks. C. The shared perceptions and beliefs that workers have about safety in their workplace. Or D. The time of year when accidents are most likely to occur. The correct answer is C. The shared perceptions and beliefs that workers have about safety in their workplace. Question 6. According to the Reporting of Injuries, Diseases and Dangerous Occurrences Regulation, how long must a site retain the record of a reportable incident? A. 3 months. B. 3 years. C. 5 years. Or D. Indefinitely. The correct answer is B. 3 years. Question 7. The main benefit of an effective health and safety management system is that it allows a site management team to A. Avoid all future HSE inspections. B. Systematically plan, do, check and act to continually improve performance. C. Permanently eliminate all risks from the site. Or D. Only consider health and safety when an accident occurs. The correct answer is B. Systematically plan, do, check and act to continually improve performance. Question 8. What is the primary reason for actively managing issues related to stress and mental health on a construction site? A. It is required for completing the fire logbook. B. It improves the accuracy of the site budget. C. To comply with the regulations regarding site perimeter fencing. Or D. To reduce the costs and impact of work-related ill health and improve overall productivity. The correct answer is D. To reduce the costs and impact of work-related ill health and improve overall productivity. Question 9. The hierarchy of control for control of substances hazardous to health requires a substitution of a hazardous substance with a safer one before A. Implementing engineering controls. B. Monitoring airborne concentrations, C. Purchasing the substance, or D. Deciding on the appropriate personal protective equipment? The correct answer is A. Implementing engineering controls. Question 10. Under the Workplace Health, Safety and Welfare regulations, how frequently must a construction site provide a thorough clean of all sanitary and washing facilities? A. Monthly, B. Daily, C. Weekly, or D. Before the project is handed over? The correct answer is B. Daily. Question 11. When dealing with lead on a refurbishment project, what is the crucial initial step a site manager must ensure before work commences? A. Conduct a site-specific risk assessment for lead exposure and implement control measures. B. Immediately dispose of all painted materials as hazardous waste. C. Ensure all workers use a jet washer to remove paint dust. Or D. Assume all pre-1980 paint is lead-free. The correct answer is A. Conduct a site-specific risk assessment for lead exposure and implement control measures. Question 12. If a site manager discovers a material they suspect to be asbestos that has been damaged, what is the immediate required action? A. Dampen the material with water to prevent fibre release. B. Try and remove the damaged piece carefully using a dust mask. C. Continue work but schedule an inspection for the following week. Or D. Stop work immediately, evacuate the area and secure it to prevent entry. The correct answer is D. Stop work immediately, evacuate the area and secure it to prevent entry. Question 13. Control measures for managing the risk of noise on a construction site should primarily focus on A. Only providing hearing protection to all workers. B. Eliminating or reducing the noise at the source. C. Calculating the noise exposure action level after all work is complete. Or D. Erecting a large sign warning of high noise levels. The correct answer is B. Eliminating or reducing the noise at the source. Question 14. When managing the risk of drugs and alcohol on site, which element should a site policy include? A. A mandatory ban on all medicinal drugs. B. Requiring workers to take a breathalyzer test every morning. C. Identifying, managing and supporting individuals affected, including understanding the legal framework. Or D. Ignoring the issue unless an accident occurs. The correct answer is C. Identifying, managing and supporting individuals affected, including understanding the legal framework. Question 15. When setting out a construction site, what is the key consideration for site organisation to prevent vehicle-pedestrian collisions? A. Designing segregated routes for pedestrians and vehicles with clear signage. B. Placing the skip in the middle of the site. C. Limiting the use of reversing alarms. Or D. Ensuring all vehicles travel at the maximum speed limit. The correct answer is A. Designing segregated routes for pedestrians and vehicles with clear signage. Question 16. In the event of a fire on site, the primary role of the site manager is to ensure A. All paperwork is secured before evacuation. B. They personally try to extinguish the fire before calling the fire service. C. All plant and equipment is locked down before leaving the site. Or D. The emergency plan is effectively implemented and all personnel are safely evacuated to the assembly point. The correct answer is D. The emergency plan is effectively implemented and all personnel are safely evacuated to the assembly point. Question 17. What is the legal requirement regarding the maintenance and inspection of temporary works? A. They only need to be inspected before they are removed. B. They must be planned, designed, installed, maintained and removed appropriately by competent persons. C. They must be inspected by a CDM principal designer. Or D. They can be installed by any worker as long as they follow the designer's drawings. The correct answer is B. They must be planned, designed, installed, maintained and removed appropriately by competent persons. Question 18. Under the Lifting Operations and Lifting Equipment Regulations of 1998, How frequently must all lifting accessories in use be subject to a thorough examination by a competent person? A. Every 12 months. B. Every 24 months. C. Every 6 months. Or D. Before use for the first time only. The correct answer is C. Every 6 months. Question 19. A key requirement for the control and management of all work equipment and handheld tools on site is to ensure A. They are always stored in the site office. B. They are always new and never second-hand. C. They are only used by the worker who owns them. Or D. Effective planning, risk assessment, training and maintenance are undertaken. The correct answer is D. Effective planning, risk assessment, training and maintenance are undertaken. Question 20. What is the first and most critical step in the hierarchy of control under the Work at Height regulations of 2005? A. Avoid working at height where it is reasonably practicable to do so. B. Use work equipment to minimise the consequences of a fall. C. Use work equipment to prevent falls. Or D. Use a scaffold as it is the safest form of access. The correct answer is A. Avoid working at height where it is reasonably practicable to do so. Question 21. A scaffold used as a working platform for construction work must be inspected by a competent person and the inspection recorded A. Only after initial erection. B. After any exceptional circumstances. C. At intervals not exceeding 7 days. Or D. All of the above. The correct answer is D. All of the above. Question 22. Which type of safety equipment is specifically designed to safely stop a person falling and limit the force on the body rather than preventing them from reaching the fall position? A. A restraint lanyard. B. A guardrail system. C. A fall arrest system. Or D. A ladder. The correct answer is C. A fall arrest system. Question 23. What must be established and secured before any worker enters an excavation to prevent a collapse? A. A working clock-in station. B. A robust system for supporting the sides. C. A plan for backfilling the excavation. Or D. A specific first aid kit. The correct answer is B. A robust system for supporting the sides. Question 24. Before breaking ground for an excavation, the essential risk management step concerning underground and overhead services is to A. Obtain service plans and use detection equipment to accurately locate, mark and isolate services. B. Guess the location of services based on street furniture. C. Use a mechanical excavator to dig until a service is hit. Or D. Assume all services are dead unless a warning sign is present. The correct answer is A. Obtain service plans and use detection equipment to accurately locate, mark and isolate services. Question 25. What is the most appropriate control mechanism for managing high-risk work activities like entry into a confined space? A. A verbal instruction from the supervisor. B. A standard risk assessment for all tasks. C. A specific permit to work system. Or D. Posting a large warning sign at the entry point. The correct answer is C. A specific permit to work system. For online SMSTS and other construction safety courses, free guidance and more practice tests, find us on www.healthandsafetytrainingfirst.co.uk or call us on 0330 122 6126. All the links are available in the description. Thanks for watching.